Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for checking out this video here on Shows, Style, and Spirit. I am Ebony, of course. And as you can see from the title of this video, I want to talk about who is the person that set the tone, who started the whole climate of exposing people and leaking documents and or digging into people's backgrounds on Love and Marriage Huntsville, because the stereotype is that millimeters and millimeter bloggers are the people who are always exposing or creating fake accounts to troll people and call the retailers and try to hurt people's businesses. And I want to talk about who originally set that tone for digging into people's backgrounds, and then it just kind of trickled from there. Now, before we get into it all, I ask that you please hit the like button on this video and please subscribe to the channel. Also, everything that I'm saying in this video is alleged and just my opinion. And the Copyright Act of 1976 says that my fair use commentary on these sound bites are allowed. Okay, so in the words of Sophia Petrillo from the Golden Girls, picture it. It is season 2 of Love and Marriage Huntsville, episode 4, titled not SEX threats and videotapes, but it's lies, threats, and a videotape. And Martell, of course, he is mad at the Scotts. He's mad that Marceau filed a police report on him after Marceau felt threatened. Martell is even mad at Wanda, mad at things that Wanda said at the season 1 reunion, saying that the Scotts must dog Melody and I out in front of Wanda for her to have such a negative disposition towards us and to feel so comfortable dragging us. And I'm paraphrasing. Well, something else that Martell was mad at the Scotts about was them allegedly leaking his and Melody's tax information on social media. And so Martell is going to bring this up when Sidaric tries to bring Marceau and Martell together to discuss their issues with one another to see if they can reconcile their friendship. And you're going to be surprised. I cannot believe Marceau said what he said in his confessional in regards to the leaking of the tax information. So I'm going to go ahead and play this soundbite and then come back with my commentary. And again, this is from season 2, episode 4, Lies, Threats, and a Videotape. Season 2, episode 4. And here we go.
In terms of the accusation of threat, I did talk about that. This is my position.
Accusation of a threat.
Accusation of a threat. Accusation.
If you would have thought there was a threat in your life, you would have made sure that the police would have came and talked to me or something.
At the end of the day, you can't talk to grown people like this.
Dude, I did not say one time that I'm going to do something. So
Okay.
what are you saying?
The words you said to me was, y'all must not like living down here. What do you mean? You must not like living in Huntsville. You must not know who I am. You must not know who my family is. What? Those are your words. I think he's very capable of acting on those words.
I didn't think personally
That it was a threat on his life. It's irresponsible of me to not take appropriate action. If we remove those 2 infractions, is there a path forward?
at this point. I mean, I'm maxed out.
Okay.
You follow what I'm saying? Like I'm maxed out just on the bull.
You're saying there's more stuff other than that as well.
That's what I said.
Okay.
That's why I said that was like that's what like tipped it over the iceberg. You follow me? It was just so much going on.
Tell me what else is going on.
You know, if you share certain things on social media, people can screenshot, send it to this person, and they go send it to this person. And I'm like, no, why are you, I verbatim. I said, man, you're a bitch for sending the blogger my tax information.
There's not a soul alive that can ever say, hey, man, Marceau screenshotted my business to someone else. Because Marceau has never did that, because that right there requires a vagina. I don't post my stuff on IG. Tisha posted on IG. I don't use it to handle business or flex and see what I'm doing. Nah, man. It's not my thing. When Martell got on this nonsense, I blocked him. Because I don't have a place in my life for that.
You blocked. You blocked me. Okay. But where did they come from, though?
Because I don't want harassing phone calls.
Yeah, I mean, y'all stop doing that.
Yeah, so I
It ain't like I just wake up in the morning and be like,
harassing phone call.
and it's not like I'm texting y'all out the blue. It's about the same thing your wife was saying the other night at Mel's Embrace Beauty thing.
Yeah, I told her that I don't think she should go because our relationship is not where it has and probably never will be. So I don't think she should go. I think it's still overreaction, out of stress, out of place. I think intentional to
have it escorted out.
Yeah,
but you know that it was a private event.
At the end of the day, Martell, you owe me an apology for the way you spoke to me in the gym.
Boy, I'm sorry, but
you don't have to.
I won't apologize for anything.
You don't have to.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go to the other gym.
All right, that's fair.
Y'all.
Can I say thank you?
Yeah, don't thank me, brother.
For not speaking?
Oh no. Yeah, you should thank me. You should thank me for the words that I use instead of the action.
Another threat.
Yeah. Call him on that.
No, I'm good. You don't come through on your threats.
Okay, so after Martell fussed about Wanda, Sidaric says, says to Martell, I also talked to Marceau about the accusation of a threat. And then Marceau started to explain how he felt threatened by something that Martell said to him, like, you're lucky to be living down here in Huntsville. And Marceau felt threatened, so he filed the police report. And then Martell says, well, in addition to that, you also leaked my tax information. And Marceau says, okay, let me just start with the clues. So Marceau says, there's no person on this earth that can say that I've leaked their tax information because that requires a kitty cat, VAGINA, okay? That requires a kitty cat. And then he says in his confessional, I haven't posted anything like that on my Instagram. Tisha posted on IG. Now, did Marceau say explicitly that his wife posted Martell and Melody's tax information on her Instagram? No, he spoke in past tense and said Tisha posted on IG. But if you know that your wife didn't post their tax information, why even mention her name in her confessional? You would have just stuck with yourself and said, I did not post anything of that nature on Instagram. But instead, he actually said, Tisha posted on IG. And he probably thinks that he did not totally throw her under the bus, but he definitely threw her under something smoking. Maybe he left out her 2 feet, you know what I'm saying? For like somebody to put their feet in the slippers, like on the Wizard of Oz. But he threw Tisha under the bus. Okay, so that is the beginning of us ever hearing regarding the cast of Love and Marriage Huntsville of someone leaking documents or some information. And in my opinion, Marceau insinuated that it was Tisha. And let's move on, because the stereotype is that, millimeters, do really crazy things. Like Stormy said on the girls' trip, it's a whole nother level. It's a whole nother level. Now we have the infamous scene of Melody and Tisha meeting at a restaurant. It was Tisha's idea that they met. And she wanted to talk with Melody ahead of them going on a camping trip that Sidaric was planning. So Sidaric, he was also kind of like the mediator that led to these conversations. So they're going to talk and things kind of go left. And then there's a little expose that happens at the end. And then after I play this soundbite, I not only want to give my commentary, but my commentary will also include how this little expose, it led to, other people getting more information. It spread out from there.
This point in this group trip, I want to touch base with Mel to see if we can resolve some of our issues. I'm hoping that we can come out of this meeting being just cool. Hey! How are you? How are you? I'm good. This is a cute little spot. It is. I really not sure how this is going to go. So I kind of walked in, positive, looking forward to some resolution. But I feel like she already had something in the back of her mind. But yay, well, I'm glad to be here with you today. Hopefully, we can have some good discussion. Yes. And that is why I called you here. I was like, I don't like this energy between us. So something changed. We used to talk like, if not every day, at least every other day, at least by text, or hang out at least once a month. So you assume that there was a problem between you and I because I had distance myself. Yeah, something was going on. Mm-hmm. Well, there wasn't a problem with you, though. Okay. As you are aware, I've had a lot of things going on in my life. And I have 3 kids like you do, so you know how that goes as well. So I hate that you assume by that I had a problem with you. But that's why I reached out to you to ask you. And when you asked, I told you everything was fine. It's like nothing. And you thought I was being fake, though, when I gave the answer. Right. But I wasn't. That was the real. I feel like there is an issue that you have with me. And I don't know what that is. My grandmother passed away, and my auntie passed away. You didn't reach out to me. You didn't say anything. I was close to my auntie. She came over your house with me before. And I really would have liked for you to reach out and say, hey, girl, I'm praying for y'all. So you smiled about it. It's all good. We were all texting in the group whenever your family was lost. I said, I'm going to check the message because I'm pretty sure I told you I'm praying for you. You can check. I'm not smiling about the loss. I'm smiling about Letitia doing the Tisha thing. I'm not doing the Tisha thing. Let me tell you, woman to woman, what some of my problem is with you. I feel like you start things and then play the victim. I have no idea what Mill is talking about. If I've done anything to offend someone, I take ownership of it, I apologize for it, and I move forward. I've never in my life tried to play the victim to anything. The past is the past. I've lost family too. I didn't hear from you either. This is just not going to go anywhere because you're just not owning it. No, it's not me not owning it. It's me calling you out on your bull. When I tell you that I'm hurt about something, you smile about that. What about when you smile when you was telling me all this stuff about what was going on with you and Martell? You weren't in my face. I don't know what you were doing. So you trying to say I wasn't there for you, Bill? Should I go back to all those text messages? Let me tell you my real offended. It's like, come on, girl, we're finna go out tonight. Come on, girl, we're finna go out to eat tonight. Come on, girl, get out the house. Get out this bed. We about to go. Those are the things my real friends did. What are you doing right now? What are you doing right now? You're somebody I really don't even recognize or know anymore. So here's my thing. You don't get my personality. Okay. I keep it very real and I'm very straight up. Okay. And if you don't know that about me by now, then shame on you. This girl is zoned out. I have nothing for her anymore. Is there anything else you'd like to say about? Your husband has made these false statements about Marcel. How do you know they're false? Because I know they're false. How do you know they're false? Are they real? That's neither here nor there for me to say. Okay. You feel like Marcel is out there doing something and you know about it. You know the pain of that situation. So if you know something, why wouldn't you come to me and say something to me? You know why I wouldn't dare tell you anything? Because you don't believe I say anyway. So figure it out on your own. Figure it out on your own. I don't have to figure out anything because I know my husband is faithful. Just because your husband did all it ain't no just because. It ain't no just 3.5 years and a whole bunch of side chicks. So this is what I'm gonna say. When your husband's at the bar, late at night, coming home at 5, 6 in the morning, you might want to roll up, put them kids, get them kids to a babysitter, and roll up to the bar, honey. Roll up to the bar. How can you be real with someone when they don't want to hear the real anyway? That's all I'm saying. Roll up, honey, roll up. Don't call me sweetie. Remember, see, that's what I'm talking about. You do the, don't do this, but then you do it. You know what? This is not going to go anywhere. You're not being honest. Oh, yeah, I'm not being honest. I'm not being honest, y'all. That's fine. So, good luck with you and your husband with his 3.5-year relationship. And good luck with yours. I'm not going to give you all your info yet, but I'll give you the receipts when you're ready. Oh, I have a receipt for that BMW. When you're ready to see him. Martell has a matching BMW with somebody, and it's not his wife.
Okay, so towards the end of that interaction, Tisha says, good luck with your husband and his 3.5-year relationship. And I have receipts. Then Melody says, I'll give you your receipts when you're ready. And Tisha says, I have receipts on that matching BMW. In her confessional, she elaborates and says that Martell has a matching BMW with a woman who is not his wife. So we all know about that fiery scene between Melody and Tisha. Now, she did an expose that obviously confirmed of an affair that Martell has or had. We know that he's now in a full-fledged relationship with the girl, but at that time it was for 3.5 years, and they had the matching luxury vehicles. So Tisha, we all know that was out cold and foul to, like, of that affair, and you're not really trying to encourage her. Like, this is jacked up. If you want to leave him, I support you. Whenever you need me to babysit the kids, I got you, but instead it's all like gossip to her. But she exposes it in front of the cameras. This isn't anything that Martell was man enough to confess in front of the camera. No one else had revealed this info, but she did. We also know that after this scene, someone leaked Ariane's name to Funky Dineva, and he revealed who she was. But in my opinion, Tisha set the tone for the exposing and, causing other people to get more details and putting the pieces of the puzzle together. Because once she did that expose and that info was out there, then it trickled down, it spread out, and it made its way to a huge, well-known blogger, Funky Dineva, and now he has the girl's name. And it went from there. It only became a problem once bloggers started looking into mugshots and criminal backgrounds of, other people whose last names weren't Holt. When they were looking into other people's backgrounds and exposing things, then it became a violation of boundaries. But it definitely started with the Holts, their secrets, their marital struggles being put on full frontal. And then it led to the revealing of Ariane's name. And so, Tisha could very well defend herself and say, well, we were on a reality TV show. I was just doing my job. I was performing. I was being the bone collector. I brought that information. She may even go on to say what I just said recently in a video, that, she may say, well, Melody and Martell are public figures, and so they are subjected to scrutiny and people judging them. And some things may get exposed or revealed, or people may speak on things that they aren't comfortable with or may not like. And so that argument, that defense, it can be extended to the rest of the cast. But everything is certainly not just millimeter based. And it's definitely not things that are done that only millimeters do. You can look at a ton of other reality TV shows, and some of the viewers have done some of the same similar things. Even when people, defend Stormy's businesses and they say that millimeters, they put out rumors about her products being available on Alibaba. That same exact accusation is being said right now on the current season of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. The exact same thing with Whitney's business, her jewelry business. So it's definitely nothing new under the sun, and it is not unique or specific to millimeters. So what do you all think about in these first 2 seasons of Love and Marriage Huntsville, where the tone was set for revealing of documents, information, and exposing people? Certainly it did not start with the millimeter bloggers and the viewers, right? We totally got a taste of what Mama was looking for, and so everyone just kind of ran with it. And even the first person to reveal the name was Mr. Funky Dineva, who also went to Chateau Chare's property, and she took him to court, before anybody popped up at any warehouses. Well, I thank you all so much for checking out this video. Please hit the like button on this video, as it is a free way of supporting the channel. And please subscribe to Show Style and Spirit if you have not already done so. I thank you all again for checking out this video. I hope that the start of your week has been great. We are officially in the holiday season. Are you into listening to Christmas music? If you've checked out my community tab in recent several days, I posted some Tony Braxton. I love Luther Vandross's Christmas album, Kenny G. And I love a Jermaine Dupri, So Deaf Christmas. That is awesome as well. And I hope that you all are having a terrific Tuesday, and I will talk with you soon. Bye.